Here we are, fishing again. It's the 2nd of December. I've come down to Rushy today. They got a little match on. They wanted to do a little video because they love them YouTube videos. So if you're ever going to start fishing, come down to this little club and have a fish. Lovely friendly blokes. No money changes hands. Just fish really for the cups. All sorts of levels of fishermen fish here, from some good ones to some, you know, really novices. I started here probably 8 years ago, and I learnt quite a bit. It's not easy to win them cups, even though there probably be only 12 or 13 people here today, because, you know, you always one or two is going to catch you out. So we'll have a wander up. They're probably going to start swearing and doing silly things like that, but anyway, so this is a 10 till 3 match. Kick it, draw at 8:45, and then we start fishing at 10. I'm going to take the camera up there, but this is where they're going to all start swearing and things like that. They won't be able to resist it. And I've got the shit of a shakes. There's got a car going to hit me up the backside. So here they are, all getting excited. There we go. They start moving now. They're going to start swearing. So we probably got, there's one or two hiding behind cars and everything like that, turning their backs on, hiding mass. So we're probably going to have, well, we're probably going to have a dozen blokes by the look at it, probably a little bit more, and probably a dozen blanks. But this, anyway, if I can stop my hand shaking, there are. So there are some close-ups there, and there are some celebrities there. We'll get them on during the day, all right? So they love it. And as Martin's just shown up, there you are. Anyway, we're kicking off. So we've had the drawdown in the car park. I've drawn peg 18, which is up in the top field. You can imagine there's 68 pegs for this particular place. 68 finishing right down near the bridge, number 1 starting up in the weir. So I'm up just at the bottom of the top field. Gonna have to fish the bread all day, I should think. I'm just hoping for 1 or 2 fish. We're gonna have a wander up and see a few people during the day. Got some interesting characters up there. It's been foggy today, very foggy at the minute. I don't know how it's going to turn out the rest of the day. But anyway, there's my peg. So I'm on 18. That goes. There's somebody probably down, right down near that tree. I think somebody's on 21 today. So I've got a bit of space. Caught today. I should imagine we'll be having a lot of blanks today. But these guys down here, they do fish a lot of cheese paste and things like that, and they sit on the meat all day. So 1 or 2 might snag. Now we're coming into the paddock now, and well, there's a very famous Rushy fisherman, Tadpole fisherman, that we're going to bump into next. He's Jamie Robinson, I think his name is, from Cadence. He's his favourite customer. I think he's got a direct debit going out to him each month, the stuff he buys, but he loves Cadence. And I shouldn't think when we scan on his gear that he's got anything bar Cadence there. He's drawn peg 31 today. Jason Paris. He wasn't very happy with it, really, because he can't get in to the water. Although it's a good peg 31 today, it might not be. Now he's tutting his head. He's told me he's not going to swear. He's promised he's not going to swear. And wherever you look here, you're going to see Cadence. Cadence everywhere. I expect a lot of you will know the great Jason Paris. He's down here. He'll always help anybody out who wants to do a bit of fishing. He loves it. He's very giving on information if you come down here. Been fishing Rushy for years and years and years. There ain't nothing he ain't won. He's drawn 31. The lottery ain't won. The lottery ain't won. If he did win the lottery, he'd spend it all on Cadence stuff anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
Well, Good shit, man.
Good shit, he says. It's good shit. So look at him. He's got all the gear.
No idea.
No, well, I don't know about that. He's just setting up the bollo rod on his cadence, 15 foot.
No.
No.
Try again.
Try again. 18 foot. Sorry.
15, yeah,
Get the name of the bloody gear right, Gibbard. Look at the hot box setup. Look at it. Now we'll come back and see him later on because he'll give me a ball if he catches. If you want to be on that, he will.
Sheddy will. Sheddy's on the flyer.
Look at the gear. Look at
Sheddy
the.
might not even put the first float out, man.
God, look at that. Look at the gear. Lovely. Anyway, we go down to the last corner to look at, and then we'll come back because the match will be starting in a minute. Now, we got one more famous person to go and see down here. One of my dear friends who's Alps does a bit with this channel. Now, Sheddy, you must have peg 36 stuck to his fingers because every time he comes down here, he draws this peg 36 right on a bend, and he's usually tight on to somebody on the peg 37. It doesn't matter where that peg is in the bag, he'll find it. But anyway, got to be a bit careful because the shedder is usually peeing, so when I come around here with the camera he's usually peeing or doing something, but the water ain't gone up in the river, so he can't be peeing. Anyway, he won't say. He's dressed up. He's got his winter warmer jacket on today, electric jacket, keep him warm. He's got his glasses on. He's looking like a bloody old man today. He don't usually wear his glasses because he doesn't look so sexy in them, but he can't see bugger all, so he can't wear them. He's a shedder. Anyway, he's drawn peg 36 today, right on a bend. He loves it. He keeps drawing it all the time. Well, he's going to be out there banging out his bread feeder, I should think, and letting it swing round. And if he's lucky, he might have something on the bend. But he's got old Tony Nibs next to him, who's a tidy angler, so he's going to be out there. I wouldn't have wanted this today. But there's a little bit of slack over far side. No. The shedder did not want this, but he's top man. He never whinges. He just gets on with it. He's not a go-home sort of fisherman, this old boy.
We will try our hardest. You can only do your best.
It's worth going down here to see the sheddy. Anyway, he's out and about. So I thought I'd have a wander up. I'm up in the top field. You can hear the weir in the background there. This is peg 4, which is just up near the weir entrance, and this is where they all come to fish for barbel. So you can see how much the water's up. They usually sit on that ledge, a lot of them, and that's about I reckon that water's probably up a couple of foot. Crystal clear, freezing cold. So this is peg 4, the barbel peg. We'll have a little wander round. So here's the lock cut now. We're just coming to now. Now they started pegging this. Nobody's on peg 4 today because the water's hammering through so fast. So the first peg you're going to see today is Kim, and he's got peg 7, and I think the theory behind it is he's got to get up in that lock cut somehow and hold it where the slack is. He's probably got the prime peg today, to be honest with you, if he can get up there and hold it, but that's another matter because that water's obviously pushing through from the weir. So anyway, we're going to have a look and see what he's going. He's going to any luck and he'll whack straight into a fish. So there we are. There's Kim on the feeder rod. He got an anchor on there near enough, trying to hold bottom, but he's trying to get up somewhere up in them slacks, somewhere up there, if he can hold it. But that is the problem. You can see what that water's doing. That's absolutely hammering through there. So he's getting towed around. But he might give us a scream in a minute. If he gets a bite, he's going to start dancing in the middle of the field. Because one fish today will win it. Anyway, we go down to the next one. So that's peg 7, I think. Now we're on our way. Did you hear that frost? It's about 11:30. That's still not moving anywhere. There's a little field at the top here. I don't know whether they used to keep animals in here. It's a funny little field. It's something and nothing. It's I don't know, it looks about 5 acres to me. I'm going to say 5 acres from top to bottom, whether that's right. There's never been nothing here bar overgrown stingers and that sort of thing. Bit marshy though when it rains. You can see the state of the track and the rivets when you look up there. And you know, the club do want to fill these things in, but you're beholden to the landowner really. You've got to do what he wants. At the end of the day, you lease it from him, so he doesn't want it touched, so it won't be touched. So here we are. This is peg 10. This is a flyover peg under the trees where everybody gets tangled up in. We usually sit on the bank somewhere there. See how much that water's up. That's probably come up a bit more today even. That's right up. You wouldn't want to be there today because you wouldn't get a bite. You wouldn't be able to do anything there. So moving on, peg 11. So we've got a very talented angler on this peg. He's got top fishing in his blood. This is Simon Glazer. For all those who don't know, it's Keith Glazier's son. He is top boy.
Still learning.
He's not learning. He don't fish many of the big matches. He's always down here, but by God, he's a good tidy angler. Very good. Look at the gear. What amazing.
Zoom in on these tangles.
He wants me to zoom in on the tangles. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at them rods. The way they're all set up. Honestly, he's top boy. He's got the pole feeder out there at the minute.
No idea.
He keeps saying, "Oh, no idea," but that's a lie. He might catch one, but it's an hard day. Anyway, you've seen him. And he's here today. Well, he's doing peg 11. So there's some more your old track. Most of them have got 4x4s who come up here nowadays because you need it. Otherwise, you take the bottom off your vehicle. So we keep wandering down the track. So we've got a lot of famous faces up here. Don't be fooled by the old Glazer. He's a good fisherman, quality fisherman. So we're moving on to the next peg. Lost my bearings where I am. I'm going to say 13. Now this is a famous face. You might have seen him on some of my videos already. The old Cheshire Cat, Sean Brewdog. He's got some gear. Look at the gear he's got set up. Got his Clanfield Castaways box. He ain't even going to look round because he's got such a gleaming smile nowadays after he's got all his gnashers sorted out. He's like the Milky Bar kid. I would just put my old sunglasses on and come and see him. But
Face off a crime watch.
Face off. Do you recognise him? Was he in your house last night? Was he in your back garden rooting through your shed or something?
Get the contents of your shed in the Whitney area.
Yeah, please do, because he's got a good criminal record. Anyway, he's out there. Same with everybody else. Not out of touch. But anyway, you'll love that to see him on the old video, because I know he's got a lot of fans. So we're moving on down the old rivety track. So this is the top field, remember. These boys, no one's had a touch yet. We wander down. Can hear me breaking through the ice. Now I'm on peg 18, so we're going to go to peg 16. Now, for all you who know the history of this the river, you're know the name Tommy Gearing and what he used to get up to down here, and I used to run these matches for years and sort this stretch out. He was the main man. We've actually, well, this is his blood. This is his grandson. Look at it. I mean, he is, what a face. What a face. I mean, he ain't had a bite, I wouldn't have thought of you, my friend.
No.
Not a bite. But it's like having Worty down here when he comes down here.
What a face.
What a
face for radio.
No, not at all. Anyway, that's Tommy Gearing's grandson. If
Tommy would still be out in here as vest and jeans.
he would be, but
-2.
But there you are.
That'd probably because he'd be falling in.
Exactly that. But look at his gear. I think he won this. I'm going to say he's won this matchbox out of a competition, didn't you, buddy? What the competition?
It was a draw.
Yeah. It was a draw. I mean, it's a press.
I spent 25 quid and got it out of a draw.
God,
I won a 500 quid voucher or something.
There you are.
I don't remember exactly how much. But
It does happen. A winner from a draw. Anyway, he's not had a bite either. So I'm wandering around and just seeing everybody who's not had a bite. So there we are. He is. He is a good old boy. They love him down here. Right, moving on to me. You know I ain't had a bite. Only my sandwiches. That's about it. So we've come back down to the bottom where the car park is. There's 3 pegs down here. Old Dunny's there. He's looking at me, but I'm going to go over to him. He usually got his headphones on, so he don't hear you creeping around. You know, I bet. I mean, I'm not putting any money on it, but I expect he's got a lump of luncheon meats out there somewhere. Yeah, I was going to say, he loves that old luncheon meat, does Dunny? How did he touch his mate? Hey, there's been one bite along the stretch. Tony Nibbs has lost a chub on 37 on a single red mag on the bollow on the inside. And that's it.
Oh, it's racing.
Yeah. So.
I ain't had a knock yet.
No. I know. The line's freezing to the eyes, isn't it?
Yeah. You ain't had anything
No,
yet?
nothing at all, my friend. Nothing at all. In Nobby Norman, and he's gone for a wander, and I just see him go by. No, I'll go and see how Parker's doing in the old MPEG. So that's the old Dunny. He always fishes a lump of meat or something like that. When he catches, they're usually a good sized fish. So he'll sit and wait on that all day. So we're on to the next one. This is 61. Lovely peg on his day. And this is Nobby Normanton. He's wandered up back up to the top, because we walked by him. I can tell you, he ain't had a sniff. Not a bite. Anyway, look at that. He got some gear on, Nobby. Again, fishing cadence rods, a lot of them. God, they're Jamie Robbins fans, these lot. Anyway, there's his van. Moving on. So we're just going down to the car park now. I will go to this last peg. Everybody wants to draw this last peg out the hat. It has won so many matches. It's peg 68. Probably 50 foot up from the bridge. At the bottom of, well, near enough at the bottom of somebody's garden now, since they converted a barn into houses. We're going to see what this is. Murray Parkin. He's the chairman of the club, so if you've been barked at for doing something wrong down here, I should suspect it's been him. So rules is rules. Anyway, we'll have a wander down. It's horsing through. This is, oh, somebody else here. There's a rod here. Doesn't look like there's anybody. Oh. Wow, somebody's fishing here, but not here. Don't know what that is all about. Peg 66. Good luck if you can hold the bottom there. Anyway, we'll go down. You're probably just grunting at me, the old parking. We will ask him what he caught though. Here we sat on the old feeder rod. You're on camera, Parky, don't swear. Don't swear. Don't get aggressive. He usually kicks off. There's nothing the old Parker likes than a good old argument with the boat people or walkers or anybody like that. He loves a good old row. I expect he's looking for some walkers walking across, just walking their dog on the far bank and it rip into them for not wearing the right pairs of socks. My God, look at his layout of his bait. I mean, that is the best presentation of bait we've seen on the whole stretch. Look at it. It's like, I've
got my 6-week-old maggots.
Look, I mean, these boys, don't tell me fishermen ain't got OCD. It's like a dinner table laid out there. Jesus. Bet you haven't had a bite, mate, have you?
Not a touch.
Not a bloody touch. No. There you are. That's all of the blokes done. So only one bloke's had a touch. Peg 37. Tony Nibbs has lost a chub. He's going to be a celebrity for that. Thank you. Thank you. Video on me now. So there we are. I've put the bollo right down the peg. And I got a chub on. Whether I can bring him up out of this, out through these trees is another matter, but there you are. At least I've had something on. He is right down, literally been down 100 yards. Nobody's had a bite. Well, only that one fish has been lost today, so this is going to be priceless, I can tell you, on a day like this. Whether I can actually get him up or not is another matter, because he's well down, feels like a good fish, but you never know with this current. He's on his way up. He's on his way up. Just don't want to lose him. Come to daddy. You never know whether they got a load of weed on them or whatnot, but he's coming up through the... Just got to keep him away from them trees. He's a big one because he won't come up. Is it going to be big enough to take that chub cup? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
There hasn't been a big one caught.
There hasn't been a big one, but this is big. I can tell you that from the way he's coming up. He is big. Because usually them 3-pounders, you can push them straight up, but not this one. He's coming up too slow. Is this the one I've been after? You'll see me have a hissy fit if this snaps. I can tell you I'll snap this rod in half. I'm not really a cadence man anyway, but I did pick this one up cheap, so I'm not grumbling. I snapped me Drenham. Drenham, as you know, he's still got a lot of fight in him. He's still got a lot of fight in him. Come to daddy, as I always like to say, come to daddy. Just don't want to... I haven't even put the keep net in today. I was not that confident about catching nothing. He's a big one. Wherever he is a big one. He's out in the middle there. Yeah, these chubs are... Oh, we got some... Let's see what we got. Oh, he's up there. He's up there on the... Got to get his air... As soon as he starts taking a bit of air in... He must be tiring. He must be tiring, this baby. Just got to get him to take a bit of air in. That's it. Oh, he's got him. Just need to keep the air going into his mouth, and that's enough. Oh, I thought it was bigger than that, but you ain't going to grumble on a day like today. Oh, here we are. I bet he goes £4. Maybe. Beautiful. Anyway, that's it. All done. Looks like I'm the only one who's caught today, so we'll see what we're going to weigh in. I know you were. It's dark, isn't it?
Probably.
We're on camera. Don't swear. All right.
Get the bleep machine.
Yeah, we'll have to keep. It's bad enough editing.
Get the bleep machine.
We'll have to get the bleeper out. Oh.
I've been watching the bloody start of the Gloucester game.
No good?
Well, we were 28-0 down after.
Oh my God. All right, buddy.
Oh, look,
Come on.
you're spoiling my writing.
Look, come on. I'm surprised you can even write. Oh my God. Well, Martin's not on 21 anymore. He's went to 66, if it means anything. He's gone. He was on he moved down to 66.
Oh, Martin.
Yeah. I shouldn't think he...
So 0-0 as well.
He'd be 0-0 up here, yeah.
So
If he did not weigh.
It's you, my good
Just
man.
okay then, zero me in, my friend. Now, we're on camera there. All right.
Hey.
So me and you.
Hey. Nice one.
All right, zero me in.
Hang on, what are we looking?
No, you got to look at the front of the scales.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Oh. Now, where that white tub is where we want to be for the video footage, if it means anything.
Just stripping it all over it.
Oh. Oh. All right, let's get another bloody net's frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
There you are.
Oh, got to be 3 or 4, isn't it?
Come on.
312.
Come on over to the. Come over to the.
Over to the.
Come on, get on the camera side of it, right?
Right.
Let's have a look. What we got then?
Right. Where we?
Come on then. Now you can. You got to look at the screen.
I've got to look at that.
You got to look at that.
Okay. 4. I reckon that went 410, isn't it? 410.
Happy days then.
410.
410. Right. That'll do.
410. Well done, that man.
Yeah, well done. Let's get a little video shot of him because it's
That man. 410.
410.
Beautiful.
Let's get a nice video shot of him
Beautiful.
just so we know where we are.
Top man.
410. Thank you very much. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Duck. It's like fucking writing the form out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Right, I'm down.